trying to be happy is the reason you're miserable. Not a typo, not a riddle. The more you chase positive feelings, the further they run. Every self-help book you've read has been lying to you. They told you to think positive, manifest, vibrate higher. Here's what actually works. It's the opposite. You wake up, you scroll, you compare. Someone's richer, someone's happier, someone's body looks better than yours. So you chase more money, more validation, more followers. And somehow, you end up more anxious than before. That's not bad luck. That's a broken operating system. By the end of this video, you'll have 3 brutal mental tools. Tools to stop wasting energy on things that don't matter. Tools that free up your mind for the things that do. These come from one of the most counterintuitive psychology books ever written. Mark Manson's The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Not a feel-good book, a wake-up call. Problem. You feel anxious. Then you feel anxious about being anxious. You feel angry, then guilty for being angry. Agitate. Here's the trap. Emotions aren't the real problem. Your judgment of your emotions is the real problem. You're sad. Fine, that's human. That happens. But then you tell yourself sadness is weakness. Now you're sad and ashamed of being sad. That shame breeds more sadness. The loop tightens. Social media makes this worse. Everyone looks fine. You don't. So you hide your struggle, which makes the struggle heavier.
Solve. Here's the fix. Stop grading your emotions. Feel what you feel. Don't add a second layer of judgment. This is the actual meaning of not giving a fuck. Not numbness, not pretending you're fine. It means you stop caring whether your emotions make you look weak. The second you stop fighting the feeling, the loop breaks. Anxiety about anxiety disappears. What's left is just the original feeling. Manageable, temporary, human. Everyone wants a life with 0 problems. That desire is the actual disease. Think about it. Rich people have problems. Monks have problems. Every stage of life just swaps one set of problems for another. So chasing no problems is chasing a fantasy. And here's the twist that breaks people's brains. The pursuit of positive experience is itself a negative experience. Wanting to be happier right now means admitting you're not happy right now. The chase becomes the suffering. So flip the question. Stop asking, what makes me happy? Start asking, what pain do I want in my life? Because struggle is coming either way. You don't get a say in that. You only get a say in which struggle. Want to build a business? That's late nights and rejection. Want a real relationship? That's arguments and vulnerability. Pick the pain that means something to you. That's not pessimism. That's the actual definition of a meaningful life. People who have it together aren't pain-free. They've just chosen a pain worth carrying. You say yes to everything. Every favor, every event, every notification. You think that's what open, likable people do. Here's the cost nobody tells you about. Every yes to something small is a no to something that matters. You say yes to a coworker's request. You lose an hour of deep work. You say yes to a draining friendship. You lose your peace. Your energy isn't infinite, but you're spending it like it is. That's why you're exhausted,
and still feel unproductive. Real freedom isn't saying yes to everything. Real freedom is having so few priorities, you can defend them fiercely. Saying no isn't rude, it's a filter. It protects the few things you've decided are actually worth your fucks. The people who seem the most free aren't doing more. They're doing less. On purpose. They said no. A lot. And meant it. So here's where this leaves you. You don't need more positivity. You need better priorities. Stop fighting your emotions. Choose your pain on purpose. Say no more often. That's not giving a fuck. That's giving your fucks to the right things. But here's the question that should actually keep you up tonight. If most of your stress comes from caring about the wrong things, why does your brain keep pulling you back to them anyway? That's not a willpower problem. That's a wiring problem. And next time, we go inside that wiring.